Thanks for staying with us, everyone. I'm joined now by a former spokesperson, Niger Delta Forum Pandef, Anabs, Sara, Igbe, for more on our conversation as regards the demise of elder statesman Edwin Clark. Thanks for joining us on the news this hour. How would you describe Edwin Clark's impact on the Niger Delta region, and what legacy do you think is leaving behind?
Hello?
Mr. Sara, I'm asking what legacy you think the elder statesman Edwin Clark is leaving behind.
Well, can I come in now? Because I'm not hearing clearly.
Go ahead, Mr. Sara. I'm asking what you make of his legacies.
Well, the people of Niger Delta and also the Southern Nigeria and Middle Belt Forum are all in the mourning mood. We are mourning because of the big Iroko that has fallen. A mighty Iroko has fallen in the Southern Nigeria and indeed in the Niger Delta. Pa Clark has been a mentor, has been a pillar, has been the man behind the scene who is making Niger Delta what it is today. We have lost him to the hand of God. Although it's not strange to us because he has told us consistently that he has his boarding pass with him, is waiting for his flight to come. And yesterday night, the flight he has been expecting all this while came, and he boarded and went to the ancestors. So we have lost him, and we pray that he will rest in peace. But it's a great loss, a colossal loss to the people of Niger Delta, the Ijaw nation, the Southern Nigeria, and Nigeria as a whole, because here is a man who has done so much for the country. He has done so much to unite this country, even in a crisis situation, when the country was at the brink of collapse. Himself and 11 others came together, and we have Nigeria today. Even when the Niger Delta was boiling, he was able to gather the people of Niger Delta, met with the then President Buhari, and resolved the crisis in the Niger Delta. He's a man who is fearless. He's a man who talks of power. He talks of power without minding who is there. He stands for the truth and nothing but the truth. We need voices like this. There are very few in this country, and one from our side has gone. We hope God will console us, console the immediate family, and console the Niger Delta Nigerians, because it is not easy. Just last week we lost Ayo Adebayo in the southern Nigeria, another leader of the Fedefere, and today we have lost the leader of Pandef and the leader of the southern Nigeria. So Nigeria as a whole is to mourn him. I expect the governors from the southern Nigeria and Pandef and the Niger Delta to fly their half mask in honor of Edwin Clark, who has lived on this side for almost 98 years. By May, he will be 98 years. And that is the work of God. We appreciate him and we appreciate God for giving us such a great man, giving us a man who can stand for the truth. And he has mentored so many of us. We will follow up his step. We are his apostles. We will do what he was used to doing. And we can assure Nigeria and Niger Delta that the voice of Clark will never die. It will continue to sound louder and louder. That is what we are praying for.
Mr. Sara, talking about following his steps, how do you see his legacy impact on issues in the Niger Delta, seeing how big it was on issues like resource control and restructuring, for instance?
Well, if you're talking about the legacy of Edwin Clark has a very serious, bold legacies that can be seen. He was a federal commissioner. He was a commissioner in the Midwest, and also advisor in the Midwest, and a commissioner in the Belden State as a commissioner for education. He has been very active. He was one of the founders of PANDEF, and is a natural leader of PANDEF. He is also one of the leaders of the Southern Nigeria. He's also the leader of Southern Nigeria today. And even the Southern Nigeria and Middle Belt Forum, he is the leader. So he has done well to bring Nigerians together. He has spoken out all his life. He has never relented. As a lawyer, he stand out to correct a lot of evil that is going on in the society.